is summer. The nature theme, new record player spring, guys. Summer fruit. Target alone. Collagen mask. Tanning. Romanticizing life and scroll on Pinterest. Self-care part.
Dad's on the phone and he's lecturing me about a girl that he met back when he was 19.
Let the summer content commence. Well, kind of. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be getting my life back together before summer and just kind of doing all the things to prepare. It is now, I think, my third day of technically being off from school, and I told you guys I would let you know when it has hit me, and it has not yet. Mentally, it is not summer. The past few days, I've kind of just been roaming around, sitting, being lazy, but that is not what I want my summer to be, so this video is just going to be doing things to help guide me in the right direction for summer. It is currently 8:46, and one of my goals for summer is to kind of just be waking up around that 8 to 8:30 mark. I feel like waking up at 8 or 8:30 is really gonna help me this summer. It also just allows me to have time in the morning to be productive without having that factor of stress and rushing that school caused. I feel like it's the perfect time to wake up during summer. For me, the past few days, it's just been gloomy and almost a little bit bittersweet, but I want the summer to be the ultimate summer, freshman summer, which I do not like saying. I do not want to think about being a freshman. We're just gonna push that one back until it's here. But I want the summer to be me getting into my old habits, hanging out with friends like every week, and just doing the things I love. Because last summer, it was not it. I essentially just want to be very busy all summer. But while it is amazing to be able to kind of just laze around in my house, I still want to take the time to be outside. I mean, that's a clear sky if I've ever seen one. It's like the perfect temperature right now. What is going on? The weather right now just feels very... I don't even know how to explain it. It's amazing. But before I can really enjoy it, I want to make breakfast and sit outside, because that just sounds very aesthetically pleasing and a great way to start my morning. Lately, I've been really on my avocado toast grind. Every single time I eat that in the morning, I know it's gonna be a good day. So I think we start off our morning with that and eat outside. For this summer, I want to be able to make an aesthetically pleasing breakfast and go sit outside and just soak in the sun for the first hour or so of me waking up. I know that sounds very excessive, but I gotta romanticize it, or else I'm not gonna be productive with my time during the summer. So let's make a good breakfast.
morning, Bosco.
Okay, so to kind of continue the nature theme, I wanted to give a little spotlight on my new setup. I showed it earlier, but I wanted to give you guys like a full angle of it. This is my new record player station for my room. And I don't even know if the camera was doing it justice. It looks so good in here. I feel like I finally have that missing element for my room. I still feel like I want to change up something, but I don't really know. If you didn't know, there was a dresser here before, but I thought it just looked really misplaced. It didn't match any of the other furniture in my room because all the furniture in my room has like the wood look to it, and my dresser was just a very dark brownish black color. And this record player slash console, I guess you could call it, was in my other room, and I decided to move it in here, which I'm so happy I did because it looks phenomenal. And I got my first ever plant. I am so obsessed with it. Its name is Frank, so say hi to Frank, guys. This is my first ever plant for my room, and I feel like it just adds a whole nother element to it that's been missing. And it also just adds so much calmness to my room. Every morning I wake up, it's the first thing I look at because it just calms me so much for some reason. I got him a few days ago, and it's thriving. Yes, I'm calling it a him. I believe that plants need to be treated like humans. They have such a beauty to them, and I love them. I think I found a new summer hobby. I do need to water it though, because I haven't watered it since I got it, because I think they watered it in the store. So I think for this video, I'm going to carve out a little section for my plant care. Okay, now that we did my little plant segment, I think it's time we move on to the next thing. I'm really craving some summer fruit right now. Currently, a lot of the fruit is in season, and I'm just really craving it. So I think I'm gonna walk to my local Target to pick up some fruit. Some strawberries, mango actually sounds so good right now. But before we can do that, yeah, we're gonna pick up some Starbucks. I recently saw a mango type of drink on my Pinterest For You page, and I've just been craving it ever since, and I desperately need to try it. So before we go to Target, I'm gonna pick up my Starbucks, and we're just gonna look for some fruit. We're just gonna say it's a little bit of a side quest. Okay, I am not kidding when I say this drink was so fi. Literally, as soon as it hit my taste buds, I was in love. So glad I listened to my Pinterest For You page. I'll put my order up here on the screen. It was so good. 100% will get it again. never let me go to Target alone. The good news is that I did stay on track with what I wanted to buy, but I did splurge on one thing a little bit. So let's have a little mini Target haul. First up, we got our strawberries. And then I did in fact get mango spears. Doesn't that just sound amazing? I can't say I've ever like bought mangoes on my own. I can't say I've even had mangoes in this house before. What better way to get prepared for summer than try new fruit? Now for the thing I splurged on. The Medicube collagen mask. I don't know guys, I've seen many other creators recommend it, praise it, so why not try it? Plus this summer is the summer of glowy skin, so, but let's dig into this fruit. Have I washed them? No. Do I care? Not really. I am too anxious. I walked all the way there and back. I didn't do all of that just to not try it. I got a piece of a mango. It's good. It definitely needs to be washed. Now for the strawberries. I already know I like these, but sometimes it's very hit and miss on the strawberries. Sometimes they're too sweet, sometimes they're too sour. I like a good middle. That is so good. Literally the best way to start off summer. Okay, I am now outside tanning and all while reading my summer reading book. Yeah, I cannot believe that I have to read a book this summer, but it's okay because I'm kind of intrigued about this book. I've never read it before, so it's a first time read, and I've never heard anything about it before either, so it's kind of like an underground book, I think. So I'm very excited to get to reading. Don't mind the construction sounds in the background. They are doing complete construction outside of my house right now, but I'm still gonna make it a relaxing time for tanning. I'll update you hopefully when I have a tan. Okay, the weather took a little bit of a turn, but that's okay because literally nothing is going to stop me from making this video and preparing for summer. I made myself a little fruit bowl and a glass of water, just romanticizing life right here. And I am now going to spin a vinyl and scroll on Pinterest. And while we're on the topic of summer goals, I thought that I would just kind of go deeper into what I want for this summer. This summer, I really just want it to be everything. And what I mean by that is I want to have hobbies, new and old, hanging out with friends, going to events, just doing everything in my reach to make this summer the best summer. So far, I've been to Waterworld with my friends, which was amazing and literally the best start to summer. So I really just want to continue that by making plans and just being busy all the time. And I'm also just really craving making a mood board that kind of fits that because I need to envision it. I need to implant it in my brain so it happens. I don't really know what I'm going to title the board. I'm thinking something like All Things Summer 2026. Something like that kind of encapsulates everything that I want. So I'm going to put on a vinyl and then we'll get to mood boarding. And now it's time for the self-care part of this video, which is also going to kind of count as our last. I feel like this is the perfect way to end off a video like this. My skin has been looking clear and feeling a lot better the past few days, and I really haven't changed anything in my routine, but I kind of just wanted to show you my steps on taking care of my skin, because another thing about this summer is that I want it to be a summer with good skin and physical appearance, but there are things I do to achieve that. The first product I use is the Thayer toner pads. These work so well in knocking out any of my acne on my forehead or just on my face in general. And then to go over that, I go in with my Bioma moisturizing gel cream. This has been a staple in my skincare routine for months now, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. It leaves my skin feeling so soft. I've had my good share of moisturizers, but this one has to be one of the top ones. And now I think it's time we break out the Medicube face masks. Ever since I've got these, I've just been waiting to try them, and I feel like it's time to break them open. Like I said earlier, I've heard so many good things about this brand, and I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to test that out. While they are on the pricey end, they do come in a pack of 4, which I do appreciate, because honestly, brands be charging $20+ for a set of 1. Like, do we really need that? I'm honestly just excited to try it. I hope it goes on easy, because sometimes face masks can be a little bit difficult to put on. I can't say I'm much of a face mask person either, but I've been trying to get into it more lately. Here's what it looks like. I look so stupid. Okay, don't mind me laughing, I find this very funny. I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder and I look ridiculous. My goal is to leave this on overnight. I don't know how realistic that is, because usually I tend to get super tired of a face mask being on my face, but I've heard the best results come from letting it soak into your skin overnight and letting it turn clear. We're gonna see if I can achieve that, but my plan for the rest of the night is to just go to my room, chill out, maybe watch a movie, and film as least as possible. Because not only is it hard to talk in this mask, but I just want to take my night tonight very slow. Okay, this is like sliding down my face. It's actually making me mad. I want to take tonight slow and just soak up all the summer vibes. But yeah, let's see if we can survive the whole night with this on. Okay, update on the face mask. I kept it on the whole night, peeled it off in the morning, and it felt so good. And my skin was glass skin, let me just say that. I'm filming this outro at 2:44 a.m. If you're curious why, I'm filming a video right now. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That was the vlog, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.